Plans for an office block close to the Grade 2 listed Barbican centre have been reduced in scale after a backlash from residents. The developers say they have listened to feedback, but Aisha Baksh has been finding out why people who live there still aren't happy.
It's one of the most famous examples of brutalist post-war architecture. And for thousands of people, the Barbican Centre in the City of London is also home. Close to the much-loved arts centre, residents who live here, though, are surrounded by an encroaching city.
Speed Gardens is one of the wonderful green spaces that you have at the centre of the estate.
Francis Pugh has lived and worked here for years and now gives guided tours of the area.
It's not just the buildings, it's the spaces in between that are so important and the spaces around it. And there have been new developments which provided new office space and which really understood how to develop new buildings that actually respected the architecture of the estate.
The latest development could see these 1980s buildings on Silk Street knocked down and rebuilt into a new scheme. The plans by Lipton Rogers developers for LaSalle Investment Management have not been well received by some residents.
Just slightly over towards...
Carolyn Miller, who's lived here for 12 years, is concerned about the impact on her flat.
For me personally, it's the loss of light. This building here was designed, I think, very carefully to let light into all of these flats. And the new one's just going to be a massive block, much nearer. And it won't reflect, it doesn't have windows like that, so it won't reflect the light back in.
It's interesting that over 1,000 people have objected. Sterling Prize-winning architects, Sir Anthony Gormley, right the way across the architecture community, have said this isn't good enough.
Well, the developers have said they are listening to objectors and they've already reduced the height of one of the buildings by 10 metres. They also said that the office space provided will be commercially viable and there'll also be part of the building that will be a cultural and community space close to the Barbican. Aisha Baksh, BBC London.